You boys, this is another video of the second anniversary of my first racing channel, and last video that we already know, we're getting a find by Hiwas, and now we have our special guest in my videos from 2 years ago, because the most important is fast lap times in Roblox games and studio. And exactly why I beat him so unrealistic for unrealistic driving and racing simulations. So let's get into this video in this one-time strategy session. And also, he'll be mad after one video. So let's hurry up and see it first. But before we start of this video, this cannot be worth it as well. Leave a like on this video if you enjoy for this session as well. Now let's get right into the lap time of the Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo that I just using for this one, and exactly that I went here in Roblox Studio as well. This is where I just gotta be starting out with some kind of one opportunity. The real Daytona circuit is not exist. This is absolutely the Daytona road course that we should try to do as well in Roblox Studio. Now, exactly we're gonna be doing for such as one thing. Back in Rossetto Corsa, I just set for over 1 minute and 40 seconds with this kind of just only one opportunity with this one. And that it should be not quite as fast as the more. It was way really slow. In my case, back in 2020, we just set for the Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo, blasted his way for under 1 minute and 10 seconds. That should be able to get very good enough. That was gonna be dominant fast, and let's see how this one is going to do what it takes to be. But this is an AC6 stock sound that should sound like an enormous sports car under beast as well. So we're gonna be setting out for this first time, and let's see what happens in this kind of just for a fastest lap in our last lap before we end of this video. Oh my gosh, this video was pretty loud, and it was so awesome. That is gonna be sounded like a Formula 1 car from the 2008 that was extremely loud in Need for Speed Shift 2 as well, as we probably never gonna be know it as well, as we headed back into the pits after we set a world record in Roblox Studio as well. As we turned back, that you shouldn't end up in for a final chicanes around it, and we did it as well. As you can see here, that you should able to try to do so. As we seen for a world's fastest lap times, it goes for a 1 minute and 8.496, as this is the most dominant lap times, and that might able to get for an extreme moment that was banned alive for just only one opportunity. So moving on until the next video. This has got to be an over 60 seconds video that these sand dunes fails by using the Gumbert Apollo as well. Too powerful, the acceleration as given an extremely that is not unreliable, as we're going to be spinning out for just one time. That was kind of just a little bit ruined, but I just certainly ruined as well. So to move on for this one, it absolutely kind of just really cursed my mind by using this kind of a hypercar as well. using for a 2010s version that should be able to get up as very fast as well, that we should going to get for ourselves a full video for this one, as well as we never gonna be possibly that we can do for the next video. And that I saw this from a free model that I get this in Car Crash Simulator 2. I just saw barely even worse as possible. That shouldn't able to get for just absolutely as much. So let's move on to this another video as well. Hybrid cars have not existed throughout the world or even Earthbred as well. And exactly when the hybrid cars means hybrid cars throughout not kind of world, when the hybrid cars means it's hybrid cars, and exactly that we should look like this for absolutely one opportunity, similar to Toyota Prius, as only by civilian cars for each day. Now the hybrid cars have been similar to the Hot Wheels Slingshot, the Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo, and the SRT Tomahawk GT as well. Probably it's not going to be the modifications ever, but move on to our next video. But ultimately, this is some kind of ultimate drift racing car that looks like for a Jackson Storm scheme. And that is should pretty legal, like by using for an SRT Tomahawk LM edition. That is kind of a GT1 spoiler. That was just absolutely look like this, and that should be came for a domination of the Le Mans Championships. But let's move on by right now. Still in Roblox Studio, back in Sand Dunes Raceway, but I still managed to use for a Toyota TS040 by using kinds of humps. It was absolutely terrible. By using Toyota TS040, which is a iconic LMP1 that I just trying to drive away as really fast as possible, that should enable to take effect, and once a time that it should able to beat so many possible things that must be subject to one copyright thing. It wasn't able to just look like this. And before this video, that it should be gonna be going inside of the humps, but I don't think so. That we never saw about this in Car Crash Simulator 2, which is kind of terrifying as well. So, and take a look at this. And the no humps, it should be gonna be really okay for this one, and it's absolutely really fine to do so. And it's just like a Le Mans and clear track session, except for going uphill as really fast as possible, but even terrible, more likely unreliable as well. So if we're gonna be end of this video, the Toyota TS040 has gone off sale by 2022. But it's still here near in 2020 and 2021 as we possibly that we know it. And that's it for this kind of just only one opportunity for just us one. So looks like if we're gonna be about to end for this video, I might able to get for something like a extremely of bad luck for something by using for no humps at all. And I almost forgot that I just exactly remove all of them. Exactly, I just prevent these things as to become for a next free model without humps as well. But I can't try to do so as well. It was a gonely off sale for this one, and it's still off on sale. Try to do this, but without Toyota TS040, that should be kind of just one problem by looking at this speedometer or tachometer. By looking like this, it should be kind of just unnecessary. It was because due to copyright from Forza Horizon, the original one. So I'm just gonna be never taking it seriously, but that's alright. But just one thing, the Toyota TS040 was off sale in 2022, and that was kind of unreliable due to copyright. Well, I'm sorry for this. We have to end for this video, but really that including for this one as well. Sorry about that. So that is all that I got, and more things coming next year. Unfortunately, this cannot be under fire for sure, and that was slightly awesome that I think so, but there should be one more if I streamed in the next day. Then it will be the last one until the day was over, and I enjoyed for a pleasant time. So thanks for watching in the second ever year that I started this out, and I will talk to you all next time, and I will cheer you out sometimes. I'm not going to get another strike for this because I'm ineffective for sure.